Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
With the news that's fit to print, Gillespie, and that's entertainment.
Fit to print is an apt description because we're talking about the Cambridge Dictionary, which has just added a fresh batch of words to make us all feel very, very old and out of the picture. Mm-hmm. These are mostly shaped by TikTok culture, social media references. So I thought we'd break down some of the highlights so hopefully we can all commit this to memory and be very impressive the next time we're around Gen Alpha.
And how old is Gen Alpha?
Gen Alpha are in high school right now.
So these are words that are going into the dictionary just as regular words. They're not, hey, here's some new kid words. It's here are regular words now.
It's fully committed to the database of the Cambridge Dictionary, as in the big one run by the University of Cambridge in the UK.
Okay.
Oxford, jury's still out for them, so we'll wait and see.
Elbow patches akimbo.
The first one is skibbity.
Yep.
Now, from my research, the more you try to understand skibbity, the less you know. Its definition, according to Cambridge, a flexible word that can mean cool, bad, or nothing at all.
I hate this about language.
Yeah.
We're taking away anything that's descriptive about language.
It's often just used for emphasis or as a joke. Now, the origin of it gets even more confusing. This word, skibbity, shot to fame with this viral YouTube series called Skibbity Toilet, which I can only describe as entirely bizarre. It features these kind of like weird animated human heads in toilets. It's very dystopian. Nothing really happens. Example sentence, what the skibbity are you doing? My fiance is a school teacher, so I asked him about skibbity, and the look in his eyes I can only describe as a sort of PTSD response. So I didn't want to push it with him.
It's interesting that it's okay that kids have their own language. That's fine.
Yes.
But if it's a word that means nothing, that's fine on their terms. But to have that now in the dictionary, a word that means nothing, is hugely insulting to me.
Yeah.
Well-
It's like back in our day, I heard someone say the other day, unreal. Remember we used to say
Oh,
unreal?
yeah.
It's unreal.
I think
probably
I still
still
say
say that.
unreal.
Do you say unreal?
I think I do.
But at least that makes linguistic sense, like real
Yes.
and
Yeah.
un. We like you can
That's
put two and
unreal.
two together.
Yes.
People older
Real and
than
un.
Gen Alpha tend to greet this word with despair, like US writer and artist Lee Escobedo, who wrote in The Guardian, quote, skibbity brain rot encapsulates a generation fluent in irony but starved for meaning.
Oh, yes.
This kind of hyper-chaotic media serves as both entertainment and an ambient worldview for young men raised online. Their minds normalize prank as expression.
Oh, that's a great
I
paragraph.
knew you'd like that one, Amanda.
Yes.
Well, let's move on from skibbity. That one can stay in the toilet.
Right.
Tradwife has also been added to the Cambridge Dictionary this year. Now, if you're not across this kind of social media movement, it's a conservative woman who really embraces the kind of traditional roles of wifehood. When I say traditional, I mean like 1800s, very home-based duties. It's, really an influencer subculture, a lot of baking and homemaking, which looks very pretty on the surface.
Yes.
That's lovely.
It's
Good
very
for
different
you.
to people who are actually living that life.
Yes, but then there's this kind of deeper conservative political sort of subtext underneath all of that. It's been criticised for romanticising outdated gender roles. So that's tradwife. Oh. Another one, which I'm sure you're across, delulu.
Yep.
I think Anthony Albanese used it yesterday.
Yes, he did. He used it earlier this year when he said that the opposition was delulu with no solulu, delusional with no solution.
I like it.
He made up Solulu, though, didn't he?
I did,
No, he didn't.
Lulu, an
I
existing
think
word
Albo
too.
went full rip-off on
It
that.
started as an insult towards K-pop obsessive fans. So that's from the internet. One that I hadn't heard of this one, broligarchy. Now this is bro and oligarchy. It's a term used to describe tech industry leaders, many of whom are responsible for some of these terrible words that we're talking about. So example sentence, some say Silicon Valley is run by a broligarchy.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
I
Yep.
quite liked that
I like
one.
that
I
one
love
too.
that.
I
That's a
like
good
that
one.
I've got two more for you. Mouse jiggler. This is a good one. A device or software that moves your cursor to make it look like you're working when you're not. So it keeps your computer active and makes the mouse move around the screen. So if the boss goes, are you online? The little green dot's activated, but maybe you're down at the nail salon getting a fresh
Wow.
salon.
Amanda, you do that when you're at home?
With a mouse
You're
jiggler.
mouse jiggling all the time.
And then
Wow.
I thought this was a really nice one to finish on. Work spouse. A colleague you have a close, supportive, almost partner-like relationship with, but strictly in the workplace. So, for example, I'll use it in a sentence. Jonesy and Amanda are still looking for their work spouse.
That's right. I'm still waiting.
Still waiting for that. What about some of my ones?
What are your ones?
Algo.
Oh, that's not
Like algorithm.
Thank you. Tez.
La?
Terrible. No, Tez. Terrible. Actually, that works perfectly. Tez. That's Tez.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
it's
terrible.
yeah.
Terrible.
But what if your name's Terrence and you get like Tez for short?
They're just shortenings. They're not new words.
Okay, what about Tamozapan?
Is that when you take diazepam tomorrow?
No, it's tomorrow, but I'll see you Tamozapan.
Actually, your explanation of it was better, Em. I'll take that drug tomorrow.
The
These.
TGA is reviewing
Put them
diazepam.
in. Tamozapan. Put them in the book. Thank you, Em.
Thank you.
Catch her at the Daily Oz.